breaking in, for God's sakes!
No, it's just me.
Rob, you need to tell me what the hell's going on.
We're being poisoned.
Rob,
What? I mean it. DuPont is knowingly poisoning us.
you mean the farmer? His land?
All of us. Please don't look at me like that. They're already poisoning the baby. Sarah.
Stop it! Just stop it, okay? Do you hear yourself? You are acting like a crazy person, tearing up our floor, scaring me half to death. I know it's my job to support you, but that does not mean you get to come into our home, to our family, and tell me that our unborn child is being poisoned. No!
I'm sorry. Can I please explain?
Explain what?
All of it. And if you still think I'm crazy, I'll drop it. I swear to God. I swear to you. There is a man-made chemical. It was invented during the Manhattan Project. It repelled the elements, especially water. So they used it to make the first ever waterproof coating for tanks. It was indestructible. Then some companies thought, hey, why just a battlefield? Why not bring this chemical into American homes?
Rob's here. He'll see you now.
DuPont was one of those companies. So they took this chemical, PFOA, they renamed it C8, and they made their own impenetrable coating, but not for tanks, for pans. They called it Teflon, a shining symbol of American ingenuity, made right here in the USA in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Right from the start, something wasn't right. The men and workers who made Teflon were coming down with nausea, fevers. DuPont wanted to know why. So they laced cigarettes with Teflon. They told a group of the workers, hey, smoke these. DuPonters did as they were told. Almost all those men were hospitalized. That's 1962. 1 year after Teflon launched, and already DuPont knew. The dust, they just sent right up the smokestacks, released into the air. The sludge, tossed into the Ohio, or packed into drums and chucked it into the Chesapeake. But then the drums started washing up. So DuPont starts digging ditches on the grounds of the Washington Works plant, and in those pits, they dumped thousands of tons of toxic C8 sludge and dust. One of the men that they hired to dig those ditches was Wilbur Tennant's brother, Jim. But they weren't the only ones covering their tracks. 3M, who pioneered these chemicals for Scotch Guard, they were testing them on monkeys. Most of the monkeys died. It wasn't like DuPont didn't know that, because they were doing their own tests on rats. Watched their organs balloon. Now the rats getting cancers. Tested them on pregnant rats and watched them give birth to pups with deformed eyes. So they yanked all the young women off the Teflon line, never told them why. Sue Bailey's job was scrubbing these huge steel vats where they held the liquid C8. She was pregnant. I love you.
Stop.
She gave birth to a baby with one nostril and a deformed eye. Remember how DuPont had seen those deformities in the rats? What about his eyes?
Blue. Just like all newborns.
But the normal, the lids, the pupils?
Mr. Ballat, relax. He's perfect.
So Sue goes to DuPont. She says, why did you pull me off the Teflon line? Did C8 make my baby this way? No, they tell her. Then all of her records from her time at Teflon disappear. 1 year later, they put all of the women back on Teflon and never say a thing.
He's here.
DuPont knew everything. They knew that the C8 they put into the air and buried into the ground for decades was causing cancers. They knew that their own workers were getting these cancers. They knew that the consumers too were being exposed, and not just in Teflon, in paints, in fabrics, in raincoats, boots. To this day, for 40 years, you knew C8 was poison. You knew the Happy Pan was a ticking time bomb, and you knew exactly why. Because C8, it stays in us forever. Our bodies are incapable of breaking it down. And knowing all of this, still you did nothing, because doing something, quote, would essentially put the long-term viability of this product segment on the line, end quote. You're making too much money. $1 billion a year just in profit, just in Teflon. And so you pumped millions more pounds of toxic C8 into the air, into the water, so much so you could actually see it foam. C8 was everywhere. There was nowhere left for you to contaminate.